I mean, the main reason why I loved going to the studio was because it was the only time I wasn't thinking about money or I wasn't thinking about business. So the music, the studio was an escape to me.
Here is something that might shock you. While many Nigerians believe musicians live flashy lives but are broke behind the scenes, the truth is some of your favorite artists are not just wealthy, they are actually billionaires, quietly building empires and buying houses you've never heard about. Now let's count down the 15 Nigerian musicians who are secretly billionaires and own multiple houses. And trust me, the most surprising billionaire on this list is someone you would never expect. Coming in at number 15 is Ice Prince. Ice Prince might not dominate the charts like before, but his money moves are shocking. At the peak of his hit Oleku, he quietly started buying properties in Abuja. Today he owns luxury apartments and commercial buildings worth hundreds of millions. The crazy part is Ice Prince earns consistent rent from politicians and foreign diplomats who lease his properties. Fans see him as calm and low-key, but he's smiling to the bank every month. Next is Phyno. The Igbo rap king is not just about music, he's a real estate mogul in disguise. He has houses in Lekki, Enugu, and Oka, and is rumored to be building an estate project in Anambra. One fact is, Phyno once said in an interview, if music didn't pay, real estate would. That's not just talk, he has quietly flipped properties for billions. His net worth sits higher than many of his flasher peers. Company next is Timaya, aka the Egbiri Papa One of Bayelsa, who lives like a king. He owns multiple homes in Port Harcourt, Bayelsa and Lekki, including a mansion said to be worth 600 million naira. What's interesting is how Timaya used to say, I came from nothing, so I spend like tomorrow is not promised. But behind the luxury cars and Versace robes, he has invested in millions in land and property. In fact, Timaya once advised young artists, forget chains, buy land. The badge comes in at number 12. He might not be topping charts anymore, but he's still topping bank accounts. Apart from his Lekki and Banana Island homes, he reportedly owns properties in Dubai and South Africa. Now here is the kicker. The badge co-founded a media company years ago and got into the agriculture and oil and gas ventures. These businesses have been quietly fueling his billionaire status, while the public debates if he's still relevant. Now the spoiler alert here is his bank account says yes. At 11 is mr.eazi. He is proof that brains and business make billionaires. Beyond music, he built Empower Africa, a talent incubator that also functions as a venture capital style firm. But here is a shocking fact. mr.eazi has invested in tech startups across Africa, including fintech companies. Some of those companies are now valued in the millions of dollars. Add houses in Lagos, Ghana and London, and you realize mr.eazi is the quiet billionaire no one saw coming. Kizz Daniel is at number 10. Now one thing obvious about Kizz Daniel is that he's not flashy, but he's quietly rich. He owns a mansion in Lekki worth over 400 million naira, another luxury home in Abeokuta, and reportedly bought property for his kids as trust investment. What's surprising is how careful he is with his money. Kizz Daniel has admitted he avoids unnecessary expenses and puts money into land. He might think about Buga, but his real victory dance is counting rent every year. At number 9 is Olamide. Olamide is a street king but also a property king. He owns multiple houses in Lagos and abroad, including a rumored mansion in the US. But what really sets Olamide apart is his empire building. He has invested in grooming artists like Fireboy DM and Anashake, which makes him millions beyond music. He once said, I don't flaunt money, I flip it. And true to his word, his billionaire moves stay behind closed doors. Up next is Flavor. Flavor is a fitness king and a real estate giant. He owns houses in Enugu, Lagos and Accra, and insiders claim he's developing a hotel project. Now what's crazy here is the fact that Flavor is rumored to rent out his Enugu mansion for political meetings and high-profile events. Beyond his music career, his homes alone are worth billions. He is proof that the sweet boys can build a very sweet empire. Burna Boy comes in at number 7. The African giant is larger than life in both music and wealth. His Lekki mansion is valued at nearly 1 billion naira, with breathtaking ocean views. He also owns a London property and a rumored villa in Ghana. Here is the twist. Burna Boy once revealed in an interview that he doesn't spend too much on chains because he prefers property. And with his global tours raking in millions of dollars, He's stacking wealth faster than people realize. Coming in at number 6 is Wizkid. Wizkid is one of the richest musicians in Africa, undoubtedly. He has mansions in Surulere, Lekki, Banana Island, Accra, and even Los Angeles. But here's the fun detail: Wizkid Banana Island home reportedly cost around 1 billion naira. He bought it outright, no mortgage. Add global brand deals with Nike, Puma, and Pepsi, and Wizkid's billionaire status is sealed tight. Don Baba J is next on the list. Don Jazzy is the quiet billionaire of Nigerian music. Apart from his Banana Island mansions, he owns multiple properties in Lekki and invests heavily in tech startups. Most people don't know this, that Don Jazzy has partnerships with fintech companies and once quietly backed an oil and gas deal. While others flaunt cars, Don Jazzy is busy adding zeros to his net worth. He is easily worth billions today. At number 4 is Davido. Davido is openly flashy, but even his flaunting doesn't tell the full story. He owns a 1.5 billion naira mansion in Banana Island, another in Atlanta, plus luxury homes in Lekki and Dubai. The most shocking part is Davido has stakes in his father's billion-dollar businesses, including energy and real estate. When Davido says we rise by lifting others, he's speaking from billionaire comfort. Next on the list is Baba, formerly known as Two-Face. As we all know, Baba is a legend, and what do legends do? They live like royalty. He owns properties in Lagos, Abuja, and the US, but beyond houses, Baba has invested in agriculture and hospitality. The interesting fact, he once admitted in an interview that music gave him fame, but business gave him stability. 2 decades later, he is still sitting comfortably as a billionaire. Coming in at number 2 is P-Square. P-Square are not just musicians, they are billionaires with mansions across continents. Their Banana Island mansion alone is worth billions of naira. Add luxury properties in Atlanta, the US, and elsewhere, and the brothers are living like global moguls. Even during their split, both brothers maintain millionaire lifestyles. When reunited, their combined empire makes them one of Nigeria's richest music gurus. Now, here is the unbelievable shocker. Of all the names here, the most shocking billionaire is mr.eazi. Fans think of him as calm and quiet, but his business empire is thunderous. Through Empower and tech investment, he has equity in startups now worth tens of millions of dollars. Rumors claim that one of his companies was recently valued at over $1 billion, making mr.eazi not just wealthy, but potentially Africa's first tech music crossover billionaire. Add luxury homes in Lagos, Ghana, and London, and you see why he's a dark horse of billionaire musicians. mr.eazi owns at least one real estate asset in Rwanda. He could even own more houses or property, but details are not fully public. He has significant stakes in startups, fintech, gaming, which contribute to his income beyond just streaming or touring. His net worth is likely above the commonly cited 5 to 6 million US dollars. So there you have it, the 15 Nigerian musicians who are secretly billionaires and own multiple houses. From Olamide's silent empire to Davido's flashy mansions to mr.eazi's shocking billionaire investments, these styles prove that Nigerian music isn't just entertainment, it's an engine for wealth creation. Now, which billionaire shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories from Nigeria's music scene.